was. I could have used the flight to come back here. I'm a genius. Wait, where is this? Okay, it is this way. Okay. First I was like, wait a minute, it's not over here. But yeah, ever since I heard that name, I liked it a bunch. So I've been using it since. It's always for that first open world RPG character. I did it for Dragon Age, did it for Dragon Age 2, Skyrim, I think even Oblivion, Mass Effect. Ha! I don't really plan on having kids ever. I don't know why I said that, Valley Girl, but I am not a huge fan of kids. I mean, like, having my own. I know it's odd that I say that while we're doing a 24-hour marathon. But, like, I don't think I would be the greatest parent. Just because, like, I don't have that much patience. But obviously I'm down with charity work for kids. I wouldn't do this if I wasn't. But I'm not a kid person. Like, not gonna hang out with them like all the time, like some people do, or enjoy, like, you know, their own kids. But if I did have a daughter, there's a fairly high chance that I would name her that. And by fairly high, I mean incredibly high. Kenny, what are you doing? This dummy is my kid, I guess. Okie doke. We'll be here for the next 5 hours. It does look like it compensated for daylight savings, though, because we have 5 hours left, and it says 20 hours. So I guess it did correct itself. I need to go retrain herbalism and stuff. What's up with that?
Open for business.
Oh, you. Oh, well.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Left some of the wrappings. Surprising he was courteous enough to keep them folded and separate. Vex tool value strength. Leaning in close, you can sense some of the residual strength emanating from within the armbands. Grants a chance to knock enemies a short distance in the air on successful attacks. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It's a buff. Okay.
I offer service with a smile.
What level is this? We'll see what level this quest is. 40. That's a bit low.
Spread the good word, eh?
That's a very weird voice for a Worgen, I feel like. We'll do those quests, why not? You seem okay for a Worgen. I guess it doesn't matter which way we go. Both directions have one. What are you doing, you big dummy? See, I have too much patience for my cat. I let her get away with too much crap. She is spoiled rotten, dear God. Nice. Professional journeyman. I mean, she's got like multiple beds. One of them's freaking heated. Like, give me a break. Ridiculous. I let her eat people food more than she should. Now you done messed up. Cult of the Damned. She's super old. I gotta take her to the vet. Like, she's just so old, and like her vision's not very good. I mean, she's never had great vision, really. Whoa, hey, he's flying. She never had, you know, great vision, but it feels like it's getting worse and worse. Her hearing doesn't seem to be as good as it used to. But I mean, she's like 16 years old. I mean, aside from that, I mean, she seems to be in pretty darn good health. One of the big reasons though I've been kind of wanting to take her, however, is because it seems like it seems like she has less energy. Like, she's never been like super rambunctious, but she will, like, you know, she has her spats where she'll just like go crazy, like cats do, like at night, or she just starts running around the living room. But she doesn't really do that very much anymore. But like I said, and also at her age, I feel like it'd be a good idea to take her. I don't know why you're here, buddy. Yeah, she's about 16. I think that's pretty much what I've settled on. Because I know I had her. I know it's gonna sound weird, but I know I had. Oh, good. You're knocking stuff off the thing. Thank you for that, sweetie. Appreciate it. I wanted it on the floor, kitty. You're right. I wanted it on the floor the whole time. I just didn't realize it. But yeah, again, it sounds weird, but I knew I had her during 9/11 when that happened. God, that extra damage really is pretty sweet. And that AE cranks up the insanity. Nice, 44. I didn't even realize I was close to level. Yeah, that's one thing I worry about. Like, I'm really glad she's been like physically healthy. When I used to have this roommate, and it wasn't his cat, he was taking care of it for somebody, long story. But that cat was really old, and it was like skin and bones. Like, it was like bone, like skin, like it really was skin and bones, like the definition of. Look at that, was weird. And like, I felt bad for it, but I mean, other than like the way it looked, it seemed to be like relatively healthy. Like, it looked terrible, but I mean, she got around fine. She didn't seem like she was like in pain. So I was like, all right, well, I just hope she never gets like that. She's like, I'm just gonna keep eating all the time, and I'll always be fat. Well, good. But I am not fat. Well, you think you're not fat, kitty, but I got some bad news for you. Oh, we got a new spell. Oh, it's just a threat removal. Boring. God, look at the inventory. About time for another trip to the auction house, I think. Yeah, oh yeah, she probably wasn't. There was probably something wrong. But the whole thing was kind of weird because it wasn't really his cat. He was kind of taking care of it for his ex-roommate. And I don't know what the hell's going on there. Oh wait, damn it, I actually need those. Son of a... I don't know what I was thinking I needed for this quest, but that was it. This is the point where you just start a lot of your spells you get are just kind of boring. Like, I've wanted a second cat for a long time, but she does not like other cats. At all. So that's kind of out. I've tried repeatedly to try to get her to like other cats, and she just won't have it. On WoW, probably not. Especially MMO, which I know there's irony in this. But like MMOs, I tend to play by myself a lot. So for WoW, probably not. You gonna... Okay, well, alright. Get comfortable. I mean, I'm only here for your own amusement and comfort. That's why, yes. I love when she does that. Like, she'll... like, just shove her head into your, like, arm or your shoulder or something. Oh, look at that. Well, she's been like that even since she was younger. Like other animals, I mean, not that she's been exposed to a lot of other animals because she's always been a indoor cat. But like I had a ferret for a while I had her. And she had no problems with the ferret. Like she would, you know, play with him and kind of attack him sometimes, which I don't know how much of that was actually her being playful and her genuinely not liking the ferret. Probably a little bit of both, honestly. But she wasn't like completely like, nope, this is not happening. I had a lizard for a while, which she showed only very mild interest in. It's just other cats. Oh. Oh, Did you loot these damn things? Or skin these damn things? When you're in a dungeon, you're like letting the group die because you're trying to skin them. But here, it's like, I'm just gonna run right by them. Yeah, she's got great colors. The vets think she's like a tabby Siamese mix. I ended up getting her from these two girls. Like the one girl had a little dog, and then the other girl ended up getting her later. And the little dog was like, "This is your typical yippy dog." like excited and barking and wanting to chase and stuff, and she's like, no, like she didn't like that at all. So they were like looking for somebody to give it to, and it was somewhere I used to work, and I was still in contact with the manager because me and the manager got along really well, so we were still friends. So she was like, I don't remember if I just happened to be by, or if she had called me or texted me or something and was like, hey, you want a cat? And I was thinking, you know, I haven't had a cat in years. I was like, yeah, sure, I'd love to have another cat. So I dropped by there one day, and that girl, because the girl had worked there. That's how she knew her. Knew my manager, that is. She brought the cat to work, like in a little cat carrier. And I remember looking in the first time and seeing Kitty. Like inside that little carrier, all scared. She was a little kitten then. Because I remember I would sit... I mean, I obviously had a different desk because this was in 2000, like the year 2000 or 2001. But like she was small enough... I mean, she's small now. But she was small enough then where she would sit in my lap. And there'd be enough room between my legs and the desk. So she would like squeeze in there. There's more room with this desk, but the other one was actually pretty tight. When she got older, she couldn't do that. Yep. She definitely got some Siamese. I think that's part of the reason why her eyes aren't that great, because I know Siamese aren't supposed to have the greatest eyes in the world. Yeah, they get jealous. It's like, who have you been seeing another cat? Who is it? Is she important? Have you told her you loved her? No, kitty, it's not like that. We just play around sometimes. Oh, it's just playing around now, is it? But yeah, I have a weak spot for cats. I do love cats. Dogs are alright. I'd really only buy one for like house protection though. Like I've wanted a Doberman for a long time. And part of that is because I grew up with Dobermans too. Like my parents had Dobermans. So when I think dogs, I think Dobermans. And they're smart. They're good for home protection. So, if I ever get one, and I actually do, like I say, I actually do want one, mostly for security. Not that I live in a bad neighborhood. I'm just paranoid. Sorry, I don't even remember. Like I remember from Mass Effect, I remember Rex because I remember liking him a lot. I remember the one guy, because like for whatever reason, women seem to be crazy about that character, Garrus, I guess, which I find very interesting. That a lot of women I know that are into Mass Effect like go berserk when Garrus is mentioned, which I find an interesting phenomena. That quest took longer than I thought it was going to. Let's go up to the north. We definitely got to hit Undercity soon. Oh, I also remember the tally or whatever. Void Eruption. The one where, like, you never see your face. I remember her. Because of that whole, like, gimmick of, oh, you can't see your face. I don't know any of those names. It's been quite a while since I played Mass Effect. Huh. Yeah, cats. I would like to have 2 cats. I don't really need more than 2. Maybe 3. But I feel like 2 would be plenty. That way they can kind of keep themselves like entertained and busy, and They've got company. They got somebody to play with, that kind of thing. Cat, see, if I had another cat, you'd have somebody to keep you company. Wouldn't that be fun? She's like, no. Cats suck. Cats are terrible.
What's on your mind?
Just encased? Oh, that's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Just encased. From Nerubians. Oh, I haven't seen Nerubians in a long time. Nope. Still don't know any of those names. Like, the only thing I really remember from Mass Effect, other than the characters I mentioned, was like the thing with the Reavers. That's about it. Am I supposed to be finding actual mobs at some point, or? Undead spider things. Yep, that's Nerubians. Yeah, that's the other thing. They could, like, see, here's what you can get away with. Good gosh. How long is this tunnel? We're gonna, like, get to the end and it's gonna be a dead end. We're gonna turn around and there'll be, like, a ton of these things behind us. Were these from Warcraft 3? It's probably better if I do the big nuke first. Damn it. Damn inventory. We've had quite a while, though, since we've been back to Undercity, I feel like, to clean up. Terrordale. Level 44. Oh. Oh, I think my headset's finally died. Yep, it did. Alright, let me charge this thing up. Can you guys still hear the game audio? Also, is the game audio duplicating? Is it looping? Like, can you hear echo, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, look, the cat knocked the volume thing over. Thanks. No, sweetie, I'll get it. Don't worry about it. No, it's fine. Such a pain in the butt to get this thing back up here, too. Oh, God. Freaking A. I hate cats. I take back everything I've said. Cats are literally the worst thing in the world. Nope. No, okay. Bloody. No. It's such a pain thing up here. She loves knocking this thing off too. Okay, there's the cord. Do this way. The overlay is acting weird. So can you hear the game sound? Overlay's going nuts. Alright. When's the last time it did something weird? It might be, I don't know, because I was messing around just now. I'm kind of watching it. That was a long time. Like those things lasted 20 hours without power. There was very few Nerubians in that tunnel. Oh crap, now I don't know where the tunnel entrance is. Okay, it's over here, I think. I wonder if I was hitting something with my butt while I was trying to move stuff around. It's very possible. Let me know if you hear echo. I gotta keep it kind of low because she's trying to sleep and she is like the world's damn lightest sleeper. I, on the other hand, am the opposite. I'm like the world's. I sleep like very well, I guess. Is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm in a coma. How are you supposed to get all this crit bile when there's like almost no Nerubians in this damn tunnel? Oh, maybe somebody had just been through here. Yeah, I think I need to just do that the opposite direction. Or opposite cast order. Do life tab, then nuke. This until they're dead. Yeah, I think that makes a little more sense. More efficient. And I think we get more insanity that way, because we get the nuke off. Ooh, camera, easy. Desktop notifications. For what? Ah, yeah, somebody has been in here. Scum. Killing my Nerubians. What if they're farming faction? I actually just noticed that they're getting faction from killing these. It's still weird to me to like just see other players doing random quests and they're like from some other server. That's bizarre to me still.
How are ya? Watch your back.
Huh. Ugh, rescued a dwarf. Banshee's bells. Let me guess, we're gonna grab these and something's gonna pop out of the water. Land shark. Blue bar tops up the page and then I click. Oh, I don't know if I've got that or not, which is weird. And part of the thing that keeps me doing these low-level quests is I also like to do all the quests. I want all the quests done. I don't want no quests. I don't want any quests undone. But obviously, I'm not that addicted to it because we've passed up a lot of quests. But I still like to do them all. But yeah, I would really like to play. I'd like to see an MMO where leveling is a slower thing. I know there's a few coming out, like Brad McQuaid's new one. What was the other one? The Camelot one, I think. The ones made by the guys who make Dark Age of Camelot. think that one's going to be a bit slower paced. As far as leveling goes, more focused on grouping, that kind of thing. Man, it's really weird to talk after like 20 hours. It's really weird for me to talk now without having the headset on. Like, that's throwing me off. I just thought you should know that. But just to clarify, you guys did say you can still hear, you can hear the game. I've got it turned down so low that, because now I have it coming through my speakers, because obviously the headset's charging up. Because I'll probably only charge the headset for like 45-ish minutes, and it'll probably be ready to go again. I can't believe it lasted 20 hours. That's crazy. Hell bells. Why does Flora get her own map icon? I'd just be happy if YouTube sent out the damn notifications when somebody you're subscribed to makes a new video. They've had problems with that for years. Where you can be subscribed and you just won't get the notification.
How may I help you?
I need to... Nope. That might be better one I've got. No. Because I'd lose what I want. Int and haste. Oh, she wants me to board
Pop
it.
in anytime.
Sure. She did say to get in, right? Oh, she's got multiple things. Chance to deal extra holy damage on melee and ranged with Eastern. As more travelers join their caravan. Huh. That's interesting. Can you have more than one? No. I wonder what this was like about. Yay! Wait, where am I at? Oh. Because I called shotgun. Alright, Thunder Dragon Man, thanks for hanging out. I definitely appreciate it. It's very late, so I absolutely understand you wanting to go to bed. I appreciate you very much actually staying up with us, helping me stay awake. Again, this totally helps a ton. But yeah, thanks for coming out. I will see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, and have a good night. Think of me while you're sleeping. Me wishing I was sleeping. I'm actually doing all right. Beta. Oh, that British way of saying beta. Beta. The Paladin Pals. Nerds. Oh, I wonder if this this moves every time you like move to a new thing. Jeez. Those horses probably pretty stout. Pull this caravan up the freaking hill that steep.
Work complete.
Oh, don't worry about donating. Like I say, it definitely helps a lot just
service
having
with a
somebody
smile.
here.
Buying and selling is in my blood. What
It
do you
definitely
offer?
helps a ton. Alright. Let's sell some of this stuff. But yeah, we are going to hit the Undercity very soon. Once I get a lot of this stuff sold. Let's sell that. Jesus. Jesus. Tender wolf meat. I need to see if there's any recipes I can use for that. Because I remember, like, it feels like 3/4 of the meat and stuff that you can find that is supposed to be for cooking, you can't even use because like you can't find the recipe, or it's like some ridiculously high requirement, which I guess that's not a big of an issue anymore.
The only honest merchant's a Gilnean merchant.
All right. Oh, so even like just getting here opens up quests. That's interesting. Well, we missed a whole bunch of quests because of that, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and head to
Well met.
the city of Under.
Be careful.
So I feel like we've still got, I was gonna say, so I'm guessing as you finish these quests, you move on with that caravan to the next area. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's a shame, like, I feel like all this effort is put into these quests and dialogue and characters and all that, and like most people either just click through it, which is, you know, what I'm doing right now, or they skip it because you level so fast. Like I skipped her because it's like, oh, this is only level 40. That's low level stuff. And then I only went back and did it because I thought, well, this will probably be easy. I can knock this out quick. I didn't think it would be anything like that. I think it's only British people that I've heard say it beta, I think. Beta just sounds terrible. Beta. Look at the plague lands. It's not supposed to be that green. Well, that lush. Again, it was green before, but more of a sickly. Nice sickly. Hey, wait. I'm wearing a hippogriff. That ain't right. This is an alliance trick. I gotta remember, so we gotta sell at the auction house, do transmogs, and do training in herbalism and skinning, I think. Beta, yeah. I still can't get over that. Oh, you know what's even, well, I don't know if it's worse than beta, is controversy instead of controversy. Oh man, that's awful. Controversy. Freaking British people, man. Learn the English language. 5 in the morning. I would say 4 hours, but that's not true. It's 4 hours and 20 minutes because somebody was 20 minutes late. Man, I was like I spent so much time prepping too, and I was like, yes, I'm actually going to be on time. I actually prepped this time. Spent a lot of time getting everything set up. I'm going to be good to go. Nope.
And you are.
I think I was later than last year this time around. It's like, how is that even possible?
Trust no one.
Praise the shadows. Alright, let's go sell a bunch of stuff. It's not that it's weird to us, it's that it's weird. And it's wrong. And they need to be mocked cruelly for it. Let's switch to trade goods. So we can actually only get what we want. Yeah, still got a bunch in there. Let's put some more. I'm gonna actually run out of room here. At this point, if I could just have a mod that remembered what I put stuff at, that would be great. God, it changed it to per stack again. What I don't get is it didn't do that before. Like, it was always defaulting to per unit. And now it's just like it keeps changing to per stack. I don't know why. I'm just going to leave that. I'm too tired to care. On the ones that I already put up there. 5 gold, 6 gold a piece. 550. Let's go with 5 gold a piece. If they'll actually sell it that, but yeah. I'd love if they did. We've been making pretty good money on this. This is one of those things that's not going to sell well or sell crazy good. Nope. So that gets sold to the vendors. Damn you. I wish there was a way to search, like, specifically, I want silk cloth, nothing else. Actually, you know what? If I put it in quotes, that might work. Well, they can say that about us, but they're incorrect. So you gotta have that cocky American attitude that the rest of the world loves so much. So let's go with 70. We're gonna put these in stacks of 10. Nah, it's still 13 stacks. Screw it. Give me that money. Show me the money. Speaking of, I should have some money in the mail, I think. We're gonna do these at 2 gold. I'll just sell the entire stack. I want to say 70 for these. Bolt O rune cloth. Let's take a look. See, like this, like a lot of newer MMOs nowadays will have it like as soon as you put it in the auction house, it's like, oh, like this has sold recently for this much. I like that. Did Elder Scrolls Online ever fix that god-awful auction system that they used? Because that thing was poo-poo. Wow, let's go for like 2 gold a piece, something like that. Oh, damn it. Holy cow. Yeah, about 400. If I can get 400 for these, I'm not going to complain about that. See, I could have sold these for like 7 silver. Which we still don't know if it's going to sell, but guess we'll find out. They still haven't fixed that. That's crazy. Like, how do they... Like, I really don't understand how they thought that was going to, like, be a good idea. I don't think I've seen a single person who was like, yeah, this system's okay. Wow, about 4 gold apiece. Thank you very much. I'll put all these together. Which I'm thinking about starting to put them all together. Except like these really big stacks. Because I know it's not terribly interesting watching me play auctioneer here. Can't tell if those people are overcharging drastically or these people are undercharging. Let's call it Splitsville. Yeah, see, I don't like that whole like spamming trade chat thing. Like I just want to go to an auction house or even a player store is fine, but not this nonsense where you got to be in a guild to even sell. Like ugh. It doesn't even have to be global. Like you can make it regional if you want. But please, for the love of God, let me just go to one place and not have to sit there and monitor chat in order to get a friggin' item. That is, even as someone who loves like economy and stuff, that is not even remotely interesting to me. I'm gonna guess this doesn't sell worth a damn. Yeah, it does not. And nope, not worth even selling. Oh, these are. We'll go for 12. I'm not even gonna mess with the starting price. If somebody wants to go in at a low price and if they manage to get it, good on them. Yeah, there's so much better ways. You want to. I mean, this is a cheesy expression, but it's true. You want to pull people. You don't want to push them. I feel like that's pushing. You're pushing them. It's like, okay, this game mechanic is restricted because unless you group with these people, you have to group with these people to get this benefit that in other games everybody gets. And I feel like that all that's going to do is make people group or get into a guild and ignore everybody in the guild just so they can sell. There's much, much, much better ways to encourage people to group than that. Like, that's one of the worst I possibly have ever heard in my life. Wow, these really don't sell for much. Let's put these in stacks of 10, I guess. But yeah, I just can't imagine thinking that's a good way to encourage grouping. It's just, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Social activities. That would be like, imagine if they made a rule where it's like, okay, in order to sell, you have to send, 50 private messages within a day. Like, that would just cause people to spam. Like, that's not the way you approach problems like that. 263. Bone dust, probably not worth a lot, but I've been surprised before. So maybe bone dust there. Let's drop it. Oh, I think that's from a quest. Didn't quite clean itself up. Anywhere from 50 to 1,000. Let's try putting it in at 100. It's probably more useful for people. We'll put it with a pretty low starting price. That way, at least we'll at least sell. Yeah, like that again. I feel like that's pushing you to group, where I can't even think of a good example of like pulling you to group, where grouping is fun and allows you to do more rewarding things. That would be more a pull. I think that made sense. In my head it did. Alright, let's combine some of these. That's not enough. Wow, 10 to make a single Khadgar whisker. Because the other thing is, like, a new player who really needs money for upgrades and all kinds of stuff is going to be put off by that. And they're probably either A, going to just not use it, which is not good for retention, or B, you know what, just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade herbalism. I'm pretty sure combining this doesn't increase your herbalism, but we could be wasting points. So just in case. Yeah, like who wants to just chat? Like, I mean, I get that there's definitely people who that like the what some people will call, like the old school people will call, like East Commonland tunnel traders, basically where people would meet in one spot if you wanted to trade, buy and sell stuff. I get that there's a certain contingency of people who want to do
What
that,
will you require?
but I feel like that group is small, and I feel like
Our time.
you can do something that makes both groups relatively happy.
It's not ready yet.
Yeah, it's not going up. That's what I thought. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't losing points. But yeah, like that's, again, yeah, like you say, like that's a system that should help everybody. Especially new players. Because they need money, and the older the game gets, the less money is worth. So like that's why I'm able to sell this stuff for all this gold, and I'm easily able to make money for horse training. Now granted, they've also lowered the cost, because I think before it used to be like 1,000. It was pretty preposterous, and at that time 1,000 gold was like a ton of money. And I could have the numbers wrong, but because I'm getting in later, or I'm starting a new character, I've got that advantage that I can sell all the stuff, and then the stuff that's in game, like horses and anything else, like travel costs, repair, are negligible, because the player economy has inflated to the point that I can sell stuff that used to maybe sell for a few silvers, now sells for multiple gold. Heart of the Wild. Not worth it. A single fade leaf? Eh. Life root. do something a piece. I'll put them all in one. I mean, the main reason I want to put them all in one stack is because I hate splitting it up is nice, but then you have that extra amount, like 5 or 3 left over. So then you have to go in, put them back in, put the price in again. It's like, just remember the freaking price. Or just throw all of, like, the last group, just make it less than a full stack. But yeah, screw that trade chat spam. Not down with that. Ooh, 7 gold apiece. Like these prices. 7 gold it is. I had to double check, make sure it didn't change it on me again. I also like it is to remember your prices so that you can, like, if you don't want to like fiddle with the market too much, you can just say, okay, I found the price I want to sell this at. Whenever I come in here, just sell it at that price. I don't care. We're actually going for a pretty decent amount. One piece bloom. Next time put that up there. Essence of Death. Probably not much use for that anymore. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we're selling for quite a bit. Anywhere from 20 to 60. Let's go with 30. Oh, yeah, ESO also doesn't have the price history. I forget what game it was. I want to say it was either Black Desert or Blade and Soul. But it had like a really good breakdown, like daily breakdowns of like the highs and lows of what it sold at. Oh, it was so nice to have all the information just right there without having to get like a mod or whatever. God, that was super nice. And, you know, as with everything, there's, you know, an argument not to do it that way. Because then it's like, well, now you kind of dissuaded people from really trying to play the market because all that information that normally you'd have to dig for is like right there. Oh, oops, I didn't even put the fish in there. I'll keep those, I guess. Oh, I didn't see that. Let's very quickly see what this is worth. 5 gold for this character? Yeah, that would be worth it. See what these Khadgar whiskers are worth. Are they worth all that hassle? Probably not really. Still at 110-ish piece. God, how many items do I have up for bid? Did they take that, like, the limit down? Or, like, remove it, I guess I mean. Yeah, like I just don't. How do you not have a decent auction house? Like, why? Why would you not? It's Crazy Town, USA, up all night. Oh yeah, these aren't worth a damn. Not surprising. To be fair. Alright. Whew. Bloody hell. Let's make some sungrass.
Use that item yet.
Doesn't even dismount you to do this, which is nice. Let's see, this sungrass is worth anything. $150-ish. Let's do 2. Let's try something a little different with these. Damn it. Because there wasn't a lot of sungrass there, so thought process being somebody might come along and just decide to buy them all out because they need it for whatever.
That better be good.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the game, I generally prefer a global auction house. Ooh. Bloody hell. But I definitely can see arguments for not like having regional. I can see good arguments for that. But in a game like WoW, where the focus is without question on like dungeon and raid and PvP combat, then no, you should be global is definitely the way to go. Sorry, I'm trying to see what's over there to just throw it up over tender wolf meat. Hey, we're even working on our cooking. I should have kept those bags. Wasn't thinking. Those extra bags I had. I might just sell the rest of this crap to the vendor just so I don't carrying it around. Except like the eggs. I can use that to cook.
Beware the living.
I like clam meat. I think the lowest recipe for clams is like 100. It's like, you serious? Like, can you not put some lower level crafting stuff in? Because that's the problem with the cooking in this game is like, you're getting like wolf meat, which is, you know, you do get some recipes for, but there's a lot of other low level stuff that you get the materials for, but the recipes, the cooking recipes are high level. There's just not enough recipes and low level ingredients. Yeah, as long as it's available. Damn it. Like, so is it global in that, like, even if you're on a different server,
I'm listening.
you can do it? Or, like, in-game world? Also, it's getting cold in here. She'll get pissy with me if I increase the temperature, but I might do it anyway. I'm trying to see what temperature is in here. It's probably not even that cold. It's 71. It's a little cold to me. To her, it's not. She's freaking hot-blooded. Check it and see. Got a fever of 103. Yeah, let's just sell that. There we go. Problem solved.
Beware.
Hot-blooded, hot-blooded. So, like, so can you play with other people in other worlds? Like, can you transfer freely between them, or what's the deal there? I'm gonna sell this just at the auction. I'll try to throw that in there. Alright, I'm going to sell that, and I'm done with inventory management for now. Hopefully for the night. Oh, okay, that's cool. Alright, so we've already did herbalism. We need to train skinning, which... where did we decide that was? Not apothecarium. Here we go.
What now?
Nice. Oh, 51. Zen Master Skinner. That's pretty amusing. I'm going to put my slanket on in a minute. Should I stream the rest of this in my slanket? Oh yeah, that makes sense. The free to play and the member ones, yeah, makes sense. What was I looking for? So, oh, the transmog. So I think we did our skills. I see probably a profession quest over here. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm like, I notice I'm kind of like trailing out. And it's not just me rambling, and you're just kind of like, oh yeah, haha. What you said sure was funny, even though I don't know what it was. Oh, sweet. I can upgrade fishing as well.
Trust no one.
Moat monster. Sometimes fishing means throwing something back. We've been overfeeding those frogs for just the occasion. We fed these frogs bloated spiders. They were fed bloated flies, and now we're going to feed a real monster. The moat above in the ruins is home to our very own moat monster. Today is feeding day. We must train it as well. In this bag we will find a decoy kit and some bloated frogs. Use the decoy kit, then toss the frogs at the monster when it appears. Sure.
Watch your
This will be a nice change of pace. What level are we anyway? 44. Used to be that that slime used to hurt you, but I guess that killed too many new players. And like little things like that do kind of bug me. I'm like, come on, like it's supposed to be green toxic, like goo, but it's like, oh no, it's killing people. Can't have that. But I will admit I'm more interested in some of the more like slow-paced MMOs coming out again. I wish I could remember the one that was made by the people at Camelot. In fact, I can check my email because they send Kickstarter updates all the time because I back them on Kickstarter. I don't think think that's it. Like, see, all my Kickstarters but them. Even though they're one of the ones who update the most. I might have them somewhere else, actually, maybe. They must have their stuff something else, because they're not showing up. Anyway, I can search for Camelot. Now I just have to know. Camelot Unchained. Camelot Unchained is the name. Yeah, exactly. It's like green, glowing, nasty looking stuff. Like, I feel like if you die there, kind of had it coming. All right, so we're supposed to decoy kit to summon the monster in the ruins of Lordaeron and use the bloated frog to feed the monster. What the hell? What kind of a weird quest is this? Monster feeding kits. Oh, just taking it out of the thing. Where am I? I crashed with the Exodar, and now I stumbled into this opposing city. What the fuck? That's pretty funny. I guess the idea is the Moat Monster helps keep the Alliance out. The city's so big, to me, a tiny, pathetic gnome. Huh. I don't know if I actually had to keep moving, but that's pretty cool. That's the middle one. I just keep switching back and forth. That gives the Alliance thing a minute to cool down. Yoo-hoo, I'm here to slay Sylvanas. Jerks. Don't even joke about that. Tremble in fear, you mighty members of the Horde. The Alliance is here. So now, but this Moat Monster is going to be trained to think that if the Alliance shows up, they're just going to feed them frogs. I don't think that's quite right. I don't think that's going to help us. He didn't say anything that time. His voice is hoarse. Of course, of course. But seriously though, it's getting cold in here. Look, there are people here. Nothing at all like that tree city that I live in. That I, a night elf, live in. That's pretty good. I'm so angry that we lost Wintergrasp again. I will try to kill your leader, the all-powerful Sylvanas, instead.
Work complete.
I wonder if that'd be cool that Moat Monster actually did help, like if Alliance showed up. But the Alliance never come in this way. They take the ridiculously open back entrance, which is a security hole from hell. Alright, let's turn this in. Mostly want it for the free skill point and those, I forget what those tokens are for, but they can be quite useful. I think. At least I remember them being useful. Oh, that's right. Alright. When we fly out of here, it's going to be Slanket time. And she should be thankful that I don't just say screw it and turn the heater on. But like I'll be in the bed like freezing cold with all the covers on and she's like sweating with none of the covers on. I'm like, how is this possible?
Speak quickly. Victory for Sylvanas.
Alright, what do we got in here? Oh, nice. A bunch of pop-ups. Broken whale statue. Swim speed potion. Nice. Ooh. Cooking recipe. I'm always happy with cooking recipes. Alright, so probably best to Hearthstone back. Is there anything? Oh. You almost let me forget the transmog. I told you, gotta like pay attention because I won't pay attention because I don't even know what's going on at this point. Where is... Oh, what mouse are you gonna get? Well, Where's the transmog person? It does have... Hold on, let me check. Maybe I'm wrong about there being somebody for transmog. I didn't think there was, though. I mean, I thought there was. Visit a transmogger fire. I wonder if it's at the barber. That would make sense, because the barber's changes your appearance, and I know where he is. I'll just take gaming mouse G300. Nice. What's mine? I don't even know. I know it's sad. Handing in my losing gamer cred. That's it on the back. G600. It's one of all the buttons on the side that I don't use 99% of the time. I do like to use it in MMOs. I just have to remember to set it up. If I was going to play that Disc Priest more, I definitely would use it there. It's nice having them all on the mouse. Alright, where is the barber? Reagents. Here's the barber.
That better be good. Trust no one.
What's up?
No?
Out of range.
I'm kind of curious. I mean, my face is perfect. Because I think you can get different hairstyles than you normally can get. I probably should get one out of the shadow form. I just want to kind of take a quick peek. Yeah, these are definitely different than what you could get at character creation. Some of them are the same, obviously. Kind of hard to see with the shadow form. Probably the faces and stuff aren't going to be that much different. Logitech makes good mice. Their driver stuff has some issues sometimes. But for the most part. Well, let me put it this way. I used Logitechs for a long time. Then I switched to Razer. I got the Razer Molten, which was a really cool looking mouse. And I used it for a while, like probably a year or two. And the right click started to not work anymore. Like I would right click and it would either double click or it wouldn't click at all, or I would hold it and it would hold for a little bit but then let go, stuff like that. And then I bought another Razer, like a different one. And not even like a year after I bought that one, it did the same thing. So I was like, screw this. So I have not bought another Razer mouse after that. I went back to Logitech. I like Razor. The stuff looks phenomenal, but
Speak quickly.
the mouse in particular. I mean, I'm not gonna write their other stuff off because I had issues with the mouse. But where the
Be
hell?
quick about your business.
All right, let me do a search for Undercity Transmog. Archmage Pratt? Looks like he's in an apothecarium. I mean, I guess. Let's go there and find out, I guess. I like the way this Undercity is designed for the most part. Like, it's no matter where you are, even if you're the absolute furthest away from any given point, like a specific trainer, you're not really that far away. It's pretty easy to get wherever you need to go quickly. The auction houses there's a lot of auction houses, so you're always close to an auction house. Inscription. There he is, but he doesn't.
I am forsaken.
Then why was he even mentioned
I
this?
haven't got all day.
Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. Seriously, there's not one in Undercity? Now, I do hate things like this. This is pointless. Like, okay, transmog, all it is a visual change. That's it. So why would you be like, oh, we're only going to put this in Orgrimmar or Shrine of Two Moons? I don't even know where the hell that is. Oh, it's some Mists of Pandaria crap. War Spear. Is the Horde Capital on Draenor? Oh, that's for, yeah, that's the other one. And in Dalaran. Like, why? Like, why do that? Why be a butthole? We're going to Orgrimmar. Because I want to change our look. Actually, you know what? Let me look if I have a look that I want to switch to. Because it would be suck to get over there and be like, you know what? All of these kind of suck. I want to basically check the hats. The problem is too, like, I've got all these hats over the years, but it didn't save those, so I can't transmog for those. And I haven't really played since they put this in. Might not even be worth the trip. It's starting to look that way. Yeah, I think we're gonna wait. Let's check the weapons. That's pretty cool. There you go. Oh, wow, I don't know where that came from. Oh, you gotta be certain levels for some of this stuff. Yeah, screw that. Never mind. Let's just head back.